So, okay. So now he can go in here. He can grab this. Bounce like. Oh, wait. We can do both sides now? Interesting. There we go. Four stakes have been gathered.
We can still make it.
I can still make it. Yeah, I hope so. Do not want. Please interact with the right ladder. Thank you. Alright. So now we just have to go back through the kimono room. And then we can save outside of the thing. I'm guessing, yep. I'm guessing our tattooed friend is gonna come say hello. Oh no, I think this is just one of the blind priestesses. Not gonna stop to find out, though. I will hydrate and stretch in just a second. Okay. Here's the hydration. And here's the stretch. Whew. I don't know why my face is so red today. Okie dokie. So now this will take us to the stairs that are right outside the courtyard. I'm so glad we only had to fight one of those flying shrine girls. Because you just see how weak his camera is. Okay, we go this way. And we have plenty of time with our candle. So, unless something attacks us here, we can save in this courtyard, go through to the thing, and we should be good to go. And hopefully, that's the last we'll see of this dang character from a gameplay standpoint, because I just do not like... I don't like that my upgrades do nothing. I don't like that he is got the weakest camera, but is still forced to fight. Like, Miku at least gets power-ups as she fights. Like, you can still upgrade her camera. So even though she's the weakest from, like, a damage, like a tanky standpoint, she still can be one of the strongest from a camera standpoint. This guy gets nothing. He's just tanky. He's just a wall of meat that takes forever to kill everything. Like... It is just not a good time. Alright, who's out here? Doesn't matter. Not playing your game. But... Okay. Now we can go through here. And I'm guessing this is where the dream is going to cut off. Nope. Okay. Oh, there's another save here. Okay. Well, might as well take advantage of it. There's the end of the train. I didn't hear what she said. Okay, I'm wrong again. Okay, there's the lullaby. There is an item down here.
How could you lead a man to accusation?
Oh, it's this dang thing again. Yeah. Yay, I love when the weakest character gets a boss fight. It makes the game so much more enjoyable. Ah, that sucked. Complete whiff of a frame. Oh, cool. He takes even more damage from this boss. Great. Hopefully this boss is weaker for him, because if it's not, this is going to take literally forever. Interesting. Didn't even throw a swing at us there. Are you waiting for something? What is going on? I hit him with the zero shot and the zero film. So hopefully that'll speed up the fight a little bit. Ugh. If the hands get sent out first, that's the fatal frame. However, they'll damage you before you basically have a frame to take that shot. See. There is a tank or a shutter chance you can get while it's like teleporting past you, but again, it's like a frame. This is gonna take forever. I tried to back up and shoot, and it didn't go off. I almost had the fatal frame there, though, so that was good, but go ahead, hop up over here. There we go. Yeah, so you have to like back up, which by the way, I will go ahead and give them the biggest shout out possible. Another streamer and YouTuber that I follow, False Echo, told me about if you move the right stick while you're in your camera view, the character moves, which has been a feature since the first game, and we didn't use it until this one. So I'm a dingus, and I can't read, apparently, because it was in the manual for 1 and 2, and I didn't see it, so yeah, that's on me. But thank you, False Echo, for the Fatal Frame knowledge that is basically making us able to do this fight. Because basically what I have to do is when I notice they're about to do this with the hands, I can back up out of the hands right. There we go. Jesus Christ. Why? That took so long. It was so unnecessary. And we can't even save. But Ray should wake up.
No one
So.
will survive.
No one will survive. But yeah, big shout out to False Echo. If you do not follow her, she is on Twitch, she is on YouTube, she streams on both. She's currently doing her own Fatal Frame playthrough. At the time of this recording. She has made it to Fatal Frame 3. So we will be finishing it just as she's starting it. But I do recommend checking out her channel. She's been streaming that on YouTube specifically. But she does stream stuff on Twitch as well. And if you need that spelled, it's Falsekko. False Echo. It's not got 2 E's, it's just a single E, but it's False Echo. She also does some co-op streams with a couple friends pretty consistently, so if you like collab streams, it's a good place to check those out too.
My body feels so heavy.
Well, you're literally walking into the underworld, bro. What do you think was gonna happen?
What's going on here?
Oof. And now he's figured it out. They've been doing this for years. There's not one tattooed priestess. There are hundreds.
Finally come.
Which we already knew there were more than one. Just because...
Impale her with the stake of tattoos.
Because we saw the skin of another
Must be conducted
on display.
sleeping undisturbed for eternity.
Yeah, good luck with that, bro.
It can't be. It can't be.
She's already staked. Got him. Alright, so I'm guessing Ray just has to go in there and get one last boss fight with our tattooed priestess friend. Oh, nope, we're getting a full-on day in here. Okay, well, let's save, so we never have to do that again. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and use the upgrades here for her. We could do range. Yeah, let's go ahead and do range. I don't know if she's going to get the 0 lens, so let's save the rest of the points. But... so she's the only character left. Miku is currently unconscious, and Kay is trapped in that room with the priestess, so... but the thing is Miku is not turned into, like, a dark stain like that one lady. So I think Miku is still relatively safe. She's just locked in that sleep sequence. That means they're gone. See the difference? So Miku hasn't done this yet. Bag was left open. Maybe he was looking for something. Inside the bag is tattered, well-thumbed notebook. I guess it belongs to Kay. There's a seal stamped on the last of the pages. I examine the lyrics of the third verse of the Sleeping Priestess. It may be some kind of clue below the possible meanings of impaling the tattoo stake. Maybe the lyrics of the third verse don't mean to make sleep, but rather to send off the priestess. These lyrics certainly fit with the funeral song you was talking about. They practice an ancient spirit world religion over there. At the Kuze family mountain, it said there's a secret area called the Sea of Endless Night. On a certain map is drawn a huge sea-like area beyond the manor. It appears to represent the other world. Could that be where the priestess is relinquished? Send out the priestess, but how? Old tape. Okay, let's see if I can say this. Otutsuki. Otutsuki? Yep, and now Kay is gone. Alright, so let's listen to this.
Yes, I'm Kaname. Kaname Ototsuki. Snow was falling. There was a big manor, and inside it there was an old shrine. I could hear singing. She's in there. Reika is in there. No, further in. It was much deeper, darker, like somewhere underwater. No, I'm talking about my dream. But it was a very vivid dream. It was lifelike. I've heard that there was a place like this in the village where I was found. A place where you can meet the dead. Like a rift to the other side. There's a shrine there where you can offer up your pain. Huh? Yes, that's right. Kuze, the Kuze shrine. There, Reika accepted the tattoos.
Reika.
The pain. And in the end, I must go back to the manor. I've got to see Reika. If I see her, I don't know what I'll do. But if I don't go, she'll...
There we go. So that is the brother to the tattooed priestess who was sent to the village and came back. He snuck in with the people and talked to her, which again is kind of this man who entered the shrine. Yep.
I know I can't see you again, but still, if I could
Hello?
see you once more.
Faintly coming from the radio.
I want to see you again.
Okay.
I know I can't see you again, but still, if I could just see you once more.
Where's this coming from?
Just one more time. I want to see you again. I know I can't see you again, but still, if I could just see you once more. more time. I want to
Sound is coming from the attic. This attic hasn't been open since you put things there when you moved to his parents' house.
If I could just see you once more.
Okay.
Just one more time. I want to see you again.
Oh, that's a pretty spacious attic.
But still, if I could just see you once more. Once more.
Oh, missed the
Just one more time.
Master and Snake.
I want to see
Following is a deeper speculation of the meaning of the holly and the snake as in northeastern Japanese folktale, the tattoo master. Based on new research, a further change in the story was confirmed.
once more.
The girl who lost her lover goes to the mountain, confiding the master about the pains of her heart. Upon hearing the girl's story, the master engraves a tattoo on the girl. After that day, the girl dreams of the man, but then she falls in love with someone else. The tattooed dreams becomes a nightmare, and the tattooed aches severely. The suffering girl goes to visit the master again to see if she can remove the tattoos. Master washes off the tattoos with water that gushes forth from the mountain spring. When he does this, the snake swims into the water and disappears deep into the spring. The meaning of the tattoo is essentially the same here, but the end of the story is very different. Neither the girl who has her tattoo washed off nor the master dies. Here, the mountain and water spirit properties of the snake are clearly expressed. It's likely a popularized version of the story that incorporates a happy ending. This is a very interesting legend in which all of the properties of the snake appear, including mountain, water, spirit, envy, and pathos. Oh, interesting.
I can't see you again, but still.
Japanese says picked up from the U. Okay, use it in the end, but inside the drawer is something wrapped in cloth. Echo stone earring. Could this be the earring of the person mentioned in the cassette, Kaname? Reika, who heard the longing of the priestess. The other world. I'm soliciting test subjects for my research on dreams as the border between life and death. It was difficult to find someone who could speak clearly about their dreams, but I found someone who seemed to know of the other world. The man has had the same dream for several months now. The dream is as I described below. You notice he's standing before a small snow-covered shrine. Okay. He has seen the shrine before, but only vaguely remembers it. He has, however, heard the shrine like it in his hometown. From deep in the shrine, he hears the voice of the girl he left behind. Beckoned by the voice, each day he goes a little further into his dream shrine. Up to this point, this is a plausible dream generated from the desire for home and love. Next is where his statement becomes interesting. An ancient ceremony is held there. One can meet the deceased. There's a huge cave deep in the shrine, and the river flows there. There's a huge pit, and the base of it is the sea. The statement is clearly about the other world, particularly the underworld. According to his story, there's a legend in his hometown about the other world and dreams, and much of his dream congrues with it. I recorded his talk on dreams for 4 days, compiled below. He is from the Mutsu region, where they have an ancient legend and about a sea called the Sea of Endless Night that exists in the mountains. They have many legends related to dreams. For example, dreams are called the Rift and traverse the border between the other world and the real world. If you continue to have nightmares, the deceased apparently return from the underworld. The shrine exists in order to prevent the nightmares. There resides a priestess who sleeps in the rift and will take on the nightmare. The voice he hears may be that of the priestess that sleeps in the shrine of the other world, communicating with the existence of the rift. The morning after the day I recorded his testimonial on the gramophone, he suddenly disappeared, leaving behind all his luggage. Did he go to see the woman from his hometown? The earring he left is made of echo stone, and since ancient times has been used to communicate thought. Perhaps I can use it to modify the crystal receiver. A reel of film. Earring is Reika's, the tattooed priestess's, that it might convey her voice and emotions. Video on the cassette was talking about place you can meet the dead. Could it be inside that manor? I want to be with him again. I want to be with him again. That's what Reika's voice said on the radio. That's you, by the way. You died in a car wreck at the beginning. That's... And there's the grief. Okay. Guessing we head back to our room now. For one last sleep. Alright. Here we go. What? Hello? Oh, hi. What you doing under there? Who's it? There she is, okay. Oh, it's the crawling lady. Nice. I was like, wait a second. Whatever it does that, like, weird, like, film grain on the screen, that's how you know there's a ghost around. That's why I was like, where you at? Show yourself. Okay. So let's see.
If I see you, I don't know. Am I supposed to be alive?
Okay, so... So we gotta figure out what we need to do here. Okay, so we're at the stones? Where are you going? Get it? Because his name's you. Where are you going? Sorry. Sorry, I had to make at least one joke before the end.
I have to see him. I have to find him and be sure. I...
Calling of the Tattoo. Okay, it's not final hour. In my dreams for so long, over and over, but I don't want this dream anymore. Okay. So, I'm guessing we go this way. Then I know I can see you again, but if I could see you... Okay, maybe I'm confusing it. Maybe the priestess isn't related to the boy? I thought they were brother and sister. Hi.
I never wanted to leave you. I wanted to be with you. I'm here. I'll always be here.
I'll always be here. Okay, so that...
I never wanted
Okay.
to leave you.
What are we looking at? Why are you craning your neck on the ground? Small box buried at the base of the tree. Mirror fragment. Wow, we're going old school. So there's probably 5 pieces of a mirror then. In the very first Fatal Frame game, there's a holy mirror, which is referenced, they even say in the first game, it's referenced in other rituals. But you have to assemble them. You have to assemble the mirror in the first game to be able to beat the final boss. So, looks like we're mirror hunting. Okay. Well, let's see. I guess we had to search around for the voice. Okay, yeah. I will shatter my memory, these shards, these pieces of me. Okay. Okay.
I will shatter my memories. These shards. These pieces of me.
Nice.